Hey everybody, my name is Osvaldo Webel. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a vortex or like an ocean with a vortex in the center in RealFlow. Let's open our RealFlow gallery, create a new folder, a new document. Okay, for this session, I'm gonna use the hybrid or hybrido. I don't know this icon here. So for this one, we're gonna create a container that is this icon here called close domain. These are gonna tell us how many level of water, dimensions, and type. We're gonna save it like it's gonna close, or we can just leave it open. For this purpose, doesn't matter. Let's just create this. Okay. The way to we move here is we just need to use the the same commands as Maya. Alt, move around with left click, right click, zoom in, zoom out, and middle mouse, pan. So for this one, um, let's hide this and hide this. No, actually, let's make this bigger. Let's actually we need both. This one, let's change the size to make it like closer. You will see why. So basically this one, the box that I'm creating is the container where the water is gonna go, how far, how tall can go inside this cube. That's this one. So this one, by the way, you can change here the shader if you want it like this. Oh, sorry, I need to select it. This one, or shade it with a flat, or with, sorry, this is flat and this is with shade. Just wireframe. Let's wireframe without the division in the middle because everything is in tries. So I'm gonna leave it flat to see what I'm doing. So this second one, this one, not this one, is where the particles are gonna show up. This is the size of the particles. I mean, the particles are gonna be a million in this box. This is the space. Okay. Let's press G to get rid of this grid that is cover the place. So let's see what happens. At this point, we don't need to see this anymore. So let's simulate to see what kind of water we have or particles. Nice. Let's stop it. We have 4 frames of simulation. Basically, we don't have anything here yet. It's just water, static water. So in order to do a pre-visualization, you just need to press F6 if you are in Mac, or in Windows it's the same. But if you're using a laptop, you need to press Function F6. So before do the pre-visualization, oh well, let's see it to show you something. It's an interface that make you is dynamic and you can move around here and gonna change here. It's pretty cool because is bringing a light from one direction. You can change it or put an environment. Um, so, but in this case, it's looking gray, and this one is looking blue, and it's still is looking like just dots. So for get a water looking, we need to make a lot of things. So first of all, um, let's change the emitter. That is this one. This is the emitter. Sorry, this is the domain. The domain. Let's change um, the display. Let's change here. Here you can see the domain. If I can change it for cells, you can see every single space, the resolution, basically as well as Maya and particles. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave it here because I can't see anything. So the size, you can say the size, the size of the particles here. Um, this is a simple gradient range. You can activate this if you want. Okay, this is the Maxwell render that is gonna show us how the particle looks like. So we need to activate it. Click yes. Material, we need to use the let's use water pure. What else here? No, it's okay. The domain, there's a bunch of things we can change here. I'm gonna be as quick as possible because um, this tutorial must be really short. Okay, let's increase the wing speed like 40. Let's change this one 20. Um, alignment, you can change that too if you want. Okay, let's leave it like that to don't complicate us too much. Okay, now in order to, oh well, let's change a little bit the size, the type of particle that we see in here. Instead, see points, let's put it spheres. In that way, it's more consistent. Oops, I get too far, it's too sensitive. See, sensitive. Okay, there we are. So here we have our node editor, where we have all the nodes. Basically, RealFlow work in colors. All color yellow are geometry. Blue are emitters. You have it here. Green mesh in order to export it or import it as a geometry. Demons, that are forces. We have extra things here like the display. We can create a camera. Let's just create one to show you. You need to, after create a camera, you need to bring this to here, and we are in the camera. So anytime we move and do a render, we want to look everything through this camera. Okay, next thing, we have extra tools here that RealFlow 2015 brought. This also is pretty cool. Real Wave, we can create extra wave, is why this one, Hybrid or Hybrido. So we have the render shell here. Later at the end, we're going to show you how this works. So at this point, we have, let's change the color. Can we change it? Some blue. Okay. Let's reset this. Let's save this just to be sure. Save project. Okay, now we need a force. That is gonna be the demon. For this one, we're gonna use, I guess, 3 force. Gravity. We're gonna use vortex. We can use a little bit of noise, but for this example, I don't want to use it because the render is going to take too long, because it's going to calculate every single particle in different direction, and collision and lights are going to take longer. So let's make it consistent. It's going to be less real, but it's going to be faster, the render, and in that way you can see it. You know, then you can try it, use noise fill. It's pretty cool, especially for when it's raining or something like that, or when it's a lot of wind. It's creating the wave or the movement in the water. Okay, the other one, let's do those. Okay, here let's delete the, okay, let's connect everything to the hub. It's the main, it's like the connector of everything. So in order to connect this, you just need to click command in Mac or control in Windows and drag it and drop it here. Command, drag and drop it here. Is to make everything looks in one layer, in one view. Everything is gonna be connected. Forces, waters, all of that. So this one you can connect it here too. In order to, you can see the extra connections here. Here. Well, I don't have extra connections. So this one, leave it here. Okay, the force. This force, let's click here. Right click, remove connection, because we want this go straight to the domain. So let's click here, here. Now let's work with the vortex. That is our force. So in this case, in the first panel or tab, we have node. That is position, rotation. We don't need that in this case. Oh, first of all, let's in display make it visible to see what we're working for, what we're doing. So the force is working, is showing this, displaying a bunch of arrows that is saying where the water or particle are gonna go. So you can change this. and you can change the spacing, less, more spacing, less mean less force. Let's put it like, let's rotate it. Oops, please don't crash. Okay, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. My rear flow just crashed. So now I'm gonna show you how to do the demon force in order to make the water going with the vortex in the middle. So I remember I just make a display, yes, to show the field, just to see what I'm doing now. Then I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. Let's increase a little bit the force here too. Okay, it's way better. The bounder, perfect. In that way, it's just gonna be in the middle and not in all the particles. Finally, okay, pretty much that's all. Now let's turn this off. Okay, for this part, I'm gonna simulate. I'm gonna stop it after before simulate, in order to show you the result. Um, and I catch you soon. I'm gonna start simulating. By the way, in this part you can see, because I put a display range color, where is the the movement of the particles is gonna show up lighter, because that's the way I set up my domain, and when it's darker, it's less movement. So in this case, it's simulating slow, step by step. You see that it's moving here in the center. It's gonna take a while, guys. So I just gonna stop this. I'm gonna show you the result in a. Well, guys, I already simulate all the particles. Let's go to the beginning. So let's click play. Let's see how the middle is moving in circles. So we are already creating the vortex. It looks pretty good at this moment. So in order to create a bigger hole in the center of the water, you need to twitch a little bit the force. But I already simulated, and it took so long, so I'm gonna keep going with this one. So guys, let's stop this. Let's go to this moment just to keep showing the particles. In order to see what we have until now, just click F6. So in this case, function F6 is gonna be displaying what we have now. It's gonna take a little bit to display, but it's gonna show just the particle as the particles are, not with this size. So in order to make it like consistent, we can make a mesh. In this case, mesh hybrid or hybrido. So click here, right click here, and let's click build. So in the way it's gonna turn color green. It's not showing out green, it's because the size of the particle is bigger than the mesh. So inside this is color green. I'm pretty sure about it. So let's see a pretty quick render. Let's go now to the render tab. Boom. Here we have all the options to export, like camera, what camera we want, channels. In channel we want alpha, what kind of format, target, HDR, all the thing that we want. Here we have the shader. We have, if we want to export shadows, normal, Fresnel, roughness, position. If we want to add a motion blur, and many other stuff. I'm just gonna leave it at alpha EXR, just so good. In the current time that I am now, I don't doing a complete sequence render. I just doing just this frame. Let's see what we have. This is not gonna take so long. So you see that it's looking solid and not like water. It's because after this, most of the time I do the shader. I pretty much all the people do it. The shader and everything in Maya as a normal Mia material after export this mesh with the movement of course, all the sequence. So let's use another time, another moment here when it's bigger. Let's do this, render again. Oops, let me close this. Yes. Oops. Oh, that's for that. I have to. Let's come back here. Let's click play. Oh, now it's displaying a bunch of errors. That's because I click here without. It's not found in the particle where I have it, but it's displaying here. So it's achieving the purpose that I want to show you. In order to solve the problem, I need to simulate it again. It's not gonna take so long. So don't worry, guys. You're here. You're already here. You have the particles that you need. So let's see another render. Okay, I get I broke connection with this. Okay, let me. Okay, guys, I already simulated again. I just realized that the problem wasn't the simulation, was the mesh that I have it on, and I'm moving through the time. I just create a massive error. I just delete it. Basically, that solved the problem. So I just want to show you the last part that is rendering. So let's see in another part or different time point in the timeline. Let's see how it looks like. Nice. It's getting. Oh, okay. You see the circle here? That's the vortex. Let's close this. Now let's mesh it again. Just that one, not the entire frame. If I want to French everything, I will show you really quick. Um, you just need to click here. Basically, it's gonna start doing all the simulation with the mesh that you're applying. So in this case, I'm just gonna build this one. Boom, color green. Um, remember, you can see it because the particles as displaying are super thick. So let's see how it looks like. See, you're getting here. In order to get the vortex in the middle, let's close this. Let's reset the simulation. Let's delete this one to don't get the error again. Oh, where are you here? So let's displace this. It's for the space. You will see. See here. There's no. We don't have any living space in the middle to create that. How's it call it? Hole in the middle. Let's increase this. This is the spacing. Oh, actually, it's not this one. Back to 0 to 5. Scale. This is going to increase the radio. Okay, let's put a little bit stronger. Okay, the rotation force. Increase this to 3. This is increasing the expansion. Oops, my bad. Center force. This one. Let's put this in 1. Boundaries. Okay, everything looks pretty good at this point. Bounce sub. This is 2. This 2. Okay, this is increasing the force along the y-axis. So you just need to simulate this again. You can add a fall off if you want. Like, yeah, I want to fall off. It's gonna decrease. So actually, I want a bad word, but doesn't matter at this point. Let's just simulate it again, and I'm gonna get you at the end of the part at the end of the tutorial with the final result. Okay, let me start simulating. Well, guys, for the finalization of this part, I just twitch a little bit the vortex, and I'm already getting the hole. See, I just start simulating until this frame because it already accomplished the purpose that I was trying to make. So let's render out to see how it looks like. Oh yeah, I forgot it again. The mesh. Stop it. Close it. Yes. Mesh. Yeah. Anytime you need to mesh, you need to do it again. Mesh. See, now you can see the color green because there's some part when the particles are moving and let the green mesh show up. So in this case, let's finish with the render to show you the vortex is working. Now we're getting the vortex. So in order to get, remember to get more real shape here, you just need to add noise. That's gonna increase the time of the render. Also, if you want to add white water here or foam, you easily can just add it after simulate this and catch it here in hybrid. You just need to use this one foam, and where this work basically you can change it, but where the water is moving or ending, you will see the foam there, like in a beach. You can see the water going to the sand. In that border is gonna show up the foam. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much. Um, this was particles inside real flow.